Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Abby, and in a couple days on January 29th, it is Lunar New Year. Here in Korea, we call it Seollal, but very commonly people refer to it as Lunar New Year, or in the US, it's very commonly known as Chinese New Year, and is the celebration of the New Year on the lunar calendar, not the Georgian calendar, and it usually falls either late January or early February. I think last year was in early February. But today I'm going to be going over some of the things you can do to celebrate Seollal or Lunar New Year, what we do here in Korea, and kind of celebrations that go across the different countries that celebrate it. It is just more than China that celebrates Lunar New Year. Some of the other countries celebrate it at the same time, like Korea does, is the same time as Chinese New Year, but some countries celebrate it at different times. But basically it's kind of welcoming into spring, and you may think it's a little early, but in America we have the tradition of the Groundhog Day, which tells whether spring is coming or not, and basically this is kind of like the equivalent, a little different, but basically it's celebrating the new coming, and this time is usually when it slowly starts to warm up again. So it's also called the Spring Festival in China. And there's many traditions and many rituals type things that go along with this time period. So I'm going to go over them, mostly talking about the ones here in Korea, but some of them they share very closely with China, or some of them are very similar type of deal. So I will go over those. It's a very busy time here in Korea. It falls on a Wednesday this year, and so I think the government officially announced like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as the national holiday. After Chuseok, which is kind of like their Thanksgiving, Seollal is their next biggest celebration, basically, or biggest holiday. It's a very family-oriented holiday, kind of like in America we have Christmas and time off for that. This is a very family-oriented holiday, and getting prepared for this holiday starts even before like the actual holiday. And one of the big things that they do is clean. So that's actually what I'm going to start with, is cleaning. I have to do some dishes and some laundry, but it kind of represents cleaning out all the bad things, letting the good luck in the new year come in. You are not supposed to clean on the actual day. You're supposed to do all the cleaning beforehand. If you clean it on the day, it's supposed to signal that you're cleaning away the good luck that has come in. So they want you to do it beforehand. So I'm going to clean a little bit, and then we'll talk more about other things they do during this holiday. So I feel so much better now that my apartment's a little cleaner. I don't know about you guys, but it always makes me feel better when it's clean. So now that we've cleaned a little, I still have to clean a little bit more later, but I got my laundry and I swept the floors and got my dishes done. But now we can move on to like another thing that is kind of known during Spring Festival time, and that is decorations. I do have to confess, most of my decorations that I have that are close enough to like put out for this holiday are all Lego. So first I have, if you don't know, 2024, and right now we are in the year of the dragon. So I have my little dragon that I got last year during this time. So technically we're right now, as I'm filming this, in the year of the dragon, very end. And it was said to be a very good year to like be born. So if you are a dragon, congrats, I guess. But yeah, we are ending the year of the dragon, and 2025 will be the year of the snake. So I have my little Lego snake too. So 2025 will be the year of the snake, and it's said to be an earth snake. There's like 5 elements that they rotate through. So this year will be an earth snake if you're born, the baby's born this year or in after Spring Festival till next year's Spring Festival will be an earth snake. And yeah, it's actually funny. I'm listening to a book right now set in China, and the main character is a snake. I think she's a metal snake is what they said. And her husband that she just married is a dragon. So kind of great timing, I guess. And I think both of these, my Chinese zodiac is a rooster, and I'm said to be paired really well with both a snake and a dragon. So I get along well with people born in those years. Yeah, these years. But the year the snake is supposed to be a year of like wisdom and transformation, kind of like how a snake sheds its skin. They talk about a lot of transformation and renewal and such about the year of the snake. Overall, generally a good year. And people born in the year of the snake are said to be like calm and rational. Just kind of like the personality of a snake, like the non-dangerous side, is said to be emulated in people born in that year. And the snake, if you don't know, the zodiac signs are based off an old tale within China, and the snake is the 6th animal to cross the finish line. In the tale, it mostly rode on the back of the horse, which I think is next year, and then at the very end jumped and got ahead. And I believe also that's what the rat did, which is the first animal. So yeah, we are halfway through the 12-year cycle with snake being number 6, and like I said, it's compatible with mine, which is a rooster, and an ox, which is the 2nd animal of the zodiac. So if you know a baby born this year, or until like this time next year, they will be little snakes. But also so I have these little decorations, but I also have a little Mickey, and he's dressed up in a Spring Festival outfit, so I'll put him out more prominent. And he's got a little lantern here. If you don't know, Spring Festival is also associated with giving money, so he has a little red envelope in this hand. I don't know if you can see. And then the lantern festivals go on during this time. If you saw my New Year's vlog, that was the lantern festival for Korea. I believe it's still going on. I can't remember. And then people wear a lot of bright colors, a lot of red. This is also when they do the lion dance that's famous in China, that they're really known for. So I have my little Mickey, and then also this year I got these. These are called the lucky knots, and they're just decorations that you can put up to help like bring fortune into your house and stuff. I didn't really look up a lot on these, but they're cute. So I have another Lego set, but I got these because they were a gift with purchase. But my main decoration that I'm going to add this year is from the Lego Spring Festival line, and it's this good fortune set. And it has the fan and a lot of symbols that they use during the festival to kind of welcome in prosperity into their house. So I'm going to make this today and set it out as decoration. They also made a set that's like snake themed. Ooh. Yeah, you can see they have the fan with the cherry blossoms and the bird, and then this is a tangerine or an orange persimmon. They have these in Korea too, but well known around this time to bring in like good luck and stuff. And then they have the pot with the, what are they, cherry? They're blossoms? I can't remember what blossoms, but down here they also have like little gold bars. So everything on here resembles like good fortune. They also have like a scroll here at the bottom. I forget what the symbol is, but everything is about bringing in good fortune and good luck for the new year, which is very common with many things that go on during this time. So I'm going to make this. I don't know what I start with. Oh, I guess this one, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 on it. So like I said, this set has a lot of symbols for the new year about bringing in luck and fortune, which is basically all the decorations within the Chinese New Year is about just bringing in luck and fortune into the new year. The main color, of course, is going to be red to bring energy and life into like your home and the area. Lots of gold and writings, bring good luck. Basically is the whole theme. To bring in luck, don't get rid of luck. Like earlier I said, you're not supposed to clean on New Year's Day. You're also not supposed to use knives or scissors because it said to cut away the bad luck or cut away the good luck. So don't wear knives or scissors. You in general want to stay away from wearing black and white. Stick to bright colorful, happy colors. Red, blue, basically any of those. I hadn't actually heard about this until I was looking up a few more things, but apparently some Koreans or some traditions, I don't know if they do it in others, but in Korea, some people will save their hair, like from their haircuts all year, and then burn them, just to like burn away all the old and, you know, taking a new haircut, new me, to a next level of burning the old hair. And so most of these Lego pieces represent like luck symbols that they use throughout all of spring festivals. But I know one for sure, like one decoration here in Korea, it's called a gori, bokgori. A bokgori is basically just a straw rice scoop, and you're supposed to hang it up to like scoop in all the good luck and hang on all the good fortune and stuff coming into your house. Again, all the decorations, all the symbolism just means like a lot of good luck, like fortune in the new year. In Korea, instead of saying like Happy New Year, they have a saying basically that translate into saying, may you receive a lot of luck or fortune in the new year. All about the luck, the fortune, which is very similar to, you know, I don't know, Western cultures. We just do it in a different way. Obviously, a new year, you want to have a new good start. So yeah, a lot of their symbols, decorations, and everything come with luck, fortune, bringing in money, and happiness within your home and within your life. A couple different ways. Through like color, through a rice scoop, I guess. But yeah. So I'm gonna work on this a little bit. All right, so I got my little gold bars done, and I got this, what, orange persimmon done. I don't know, I don't eat this, whatever it is. I don't eat oranges or persimmons, so I don't remember exactly what this is, I forgot. But I'm on like almost halfway done. So I'm gonna start on the scroll. But I remembered when I was looking up more of the traditions I don't know about Seollal. This one I sort of halfway knew. So a lot of Koreans will go and watch the sunrise on like New Year's Day, January 1st. And so I kind of already knew about that tradition, but when I was looking up other traditions, it actually, like known on this New Year's too, but it kind of starts that you have to stay up all night. And basically you have to stay up all night, like playing games and traditional and like drinking and chatting with all your family, basically to make sure no one steals your shoes. So it's kind of already known that in Asian households, they don't really wear shoes inside. And I know in Korea, you know, with the Hanok style, they had to leave their shoes outside, like literally outside. So this like tradition basically started, you have to stay up all night to make sure no one steals your shoes, because they're considered good luck or whatever thing. So again, with the luck, you want to make sure no one steals your shoes to steal your luck. And then you're left with no shoes throughout the new year. So you stay up all night playing games and eating and I guess talking and drinking, basically until the sunrise. And then you watch the sunrise, and that's like a New Year's tradition here. So I thought it was a little funny. Kind of ties in with a lot of things we think about Asian households with the shoes. I already knew about people going to watch the sunrise on New Year's Day, but I guess you're just supposed to stay up the whole night, which I cannot do. I couldn't do when I was younger very much. Can't do it very well now. I have to be like actively out and doing things if I'm going to do that, and I'll probably be very grouchy the whole time. So I won't participate in that tradition. Just thought that one was a little funny. But yeah, they play traditional games, and I guess they probably play modern games. I never heard of people really doing the whole shoe stealing, or like they don't steal your shoes, but like setting their shoes out so people won't steal them. But I have heard about people watching the sunrise or staying up to watch the sunrise as the new year. So I'm halfway done with my set. I'm on to book 2. I got my little scroll done. I'm gonna set this aside. But while they're staying up all night, you know, making sure their shoes aren't stolen, you know, they play games and they talk, and they also like exchange gifts. One popular gift is like food or fruit. Like food is really big, but fruit is very common. I actually got these grapes as a gift, this Seollal as a gift. So grapes, I got some strawberries also. And they'll usually have like mandu, but they'll definitely have dokguk. But they'll give gifts like food and fruit. Also the money, the packets, those are some of like the traditions to do like during the holidays, like on the holiday. They also have things to go like do during the time. A lot of things are closed, but then there's a lot of things going on in the city, like in cities to celebrate. The government will put on celebrations and stuff, you know, just to entertain the people and stuff. You can go to the palaces, they'll be open. But generally I would advise maybe not visiting during this time. If you do, you get to see you know, maybe go to some of the celebrations, but it can be hard because things will be closed eventually because people close, you know, to go home to their family. But one thing I've heard is actually pretty popular, and I've seen these around. They have cafes that are tarot or saju cafes, which is kind of just the Korean version of fortune telling that has to do with your zodiac and everything. Basically the year, the month, the day, and the time you were born. I have seen a lot of these cafes around. I'm not going to go to one. I don't really have an interest. The general fortune telling, like with your birth year, date, and everything, I actually just ran mine through ChatGPT, and I thought it was really funny at some points. So like I said earlier, I am a rooster. That is my year, but it gives you like your 4 pillars. And like I said earlier, there's 5 elements, so no one's perfect. They can't have all 5 in your 4 pillars. But I am a water rooster, a rat for my month, a rat for my day, and then a dog for the hour. It says my 4 pillars are water rooster, water rat, metal rat, and earth dog. So it says it predominantly features metal, water, and earth as my like elements, and that can like influence different parts of your lives, like your personality, your career, and relationships. Said for my day master, I'm a yang metal. So yang, I believe, is the feminine energy out of yin and yang. It says from that I am strong-willed, disciplined, and straightforward, because metal is firm, unyielding, and dependable. And then I also have a presence of water, which suggests intelligence, flexibility, and resourcefulness. And also the water indicates creativity, emotional depth, and adaptability. But as I was like going through this analysis, one part I thought was kind of funny. So it said for my career like outcome, I'm strong in metal and water energy. So I suit a logic, precision, and communication, and it suggested engineering, technology, research, writing, or teaching. And I thought it was kind of funny because I've actually done 2 of those jobs, or 2 jobs relating to those. So I thought it was kind of funny that it kind of hit the nail on the head with that one. Since I don't have what wood and fire elements, fire is absent in my 4 pillars. It'd be good to get some balance through different things. Like it suggests eating spicy foods, which is very easy to do here in Korea. Having the color red, which is my favorite color, so that's easy. And then also like someone to counterbalance me, to like provide warmth in my life. And then it says I have wood completely absent in my chart. Suggests I need external support or effort to pursue personal development and long-term planning. I don't know if that's particularly true. So yeah, and then it goes on to like break into like 10-year cycles, which I guess I'm in my 3rd one according to this one. And like what it says is kind of true, I guess. It's really kind of interesting just to see what it says. So if you want, like you can look it up just on Google what your pillars are, or if you do like me, you can type into ChatGPT like what is my Saju reading with, you know, these, you enter your day, month, year, and hour if you know of your birth time, and it will pull up like analysis, and you can ask it different questions, and it will be like, do you want to go deeper into this? And you can do all that. It says it can also run like compatibility charts and different, if you want to focus on different parts like your career, ask about that. But that's kind of like a tradition around this time of year for Koreans to go to a Saju reading and I guess get their fortune for the next year or something. And I've definitely seen, you know, the Saju tarot reading cafes around here. There's little stalls all over the place, but I think like just across the street from my house, like a couple blocks over, is one that I pass by all the time or see all the time. And also I read on the internet, so who knows, but it's very popular with like the younger generations to go and do these. If you're interested in that, go try it out. But it's like a tradition for people to go get their readings during this time with their Saju. All right, so I have finished the whole set. I think it looks really good. I love the little birds here. Yeah, so now, oh, you see they have like the signs. I don't know what they say. I don't know that much Chinese, but lots of symbol of like luck and fortune. Obviously it's called good fortune. But now that I finished, I can now clean up and then put out the rest of the decorations in their places. Okay, so one of the last traditions I'm going to talk about is actually kind of one of the most important. They don't do this for a lot of holidays, but for Chuseok and Seollal, Koreans wear their traditional dress or garb, which is the hanbok. So I have on my hanbok skirt. And like I said earlier, they like to stay away from black and white, and so I have a very colorful pinkish one. Pink. I actually made this one on my other channel. You can see kind of how I made it. I did use a Korean Canadians pattern and I followed her directions. So now I have a very twirly hanbok skirt. It's really comfortable. It's just like a big wrap skirt. They wear this during the holidays. And they will wear this during two important like events they do during the holidays, and that is the sebe, which is where the younger people will bow to the elderly to show their respect. And after that is when they receive the gift of money and stuff. They will also wear it during chare, which is where they bow and prepare food for their ancestors, and they set it out on the whole table and have the ancestors' name behind them. And they will wear their hanbok during that time just to show respect because they're wearing their nice traditional clothing. Kind of a big part of this, you know, spring festival holiday. So yeah, I wore my hanbok skirt. I don't have the jacket, but I have the skirt because it's very comfortable and I can wear it. It's more of a modern version of it. So yeah, that is another one of their traditions that they have during the spring festival. Wearing traditional clothing, bowing to their elders to get receive gifts of money and stuff, and then bowing and preparing food for their ancestors, all while wearing their hanbok. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to talk about in this video is the food. So food, like in any culture around the world, is very important during holidays. Here I ordered it instead of making it, but usually they eat dokguk, which is just rice cake soup. I actually got dok mandu-guk because it's the same dok or rice cakes, just with mandu included. And mandu is also another food they eat a lot of during this time. So I just decided to get both of them together. I also have my strawberries I got as a gift. But yeah, they usually eat dok mandu-guk on like New Year's Day because, let me see if I can find one. I don't know if they're cut correctly. I don't know if they're cut the same, but this is the dok. Usually they're cut in like coin shapes. And so the coin shape of the dok is supposed to symbolize, you know, the fortune, eating the fortune, bringing it into your house. See if there's one. They're like oval shaped. So they're supposed to represent like coins. It's also said in Korean tradition that once you eat this soup during this time, you get 1 year older. Even though people eat it all year round, you don't get 1 year older then. But it's kind of like a tradition saying you're getting 1 year older while you're eating this soup. Koreans used to like legally go by a different age. Like the first of the year is when you turned 1 year older. They don't legally go by that anymore, but people still culturally go by it all the time. I think since I'm near the end of the year, I would technically be 2 years older than I am. So I don't really follow it. I'm gonna probably add on top my seaweed, but I also love this soup. It's really nice during the winter times because it's nice and warm. Again, I got the mandu-guk because I also love mandu. But I really liked getting ready for this video, like exploring all of these traditions that I didn't know as much. I knew the basics. That's why I wanted to make this video. I hope you guys learned something new and enjoyed it. I am going to eat my dinner and enjoy my time during Seollal. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know down in the comments which tradition you think might be the best of them all. Maybe it's the food, maybe it's the decorating, but if you know of any others, also write them down in the comments to let other people know if I didn't mention it. So as we say in Korean, 새해 복 많이 받으세요, which basically means may you receive lots of luck in the new year. But I hope you guys have a great spring festival time, and I will see you guys later. Remember, if you want to be someone, why not be you? Bye!